An administrator must be present in order for it to be an in-school team meeting. The presence of an administrator is required. It's, we're talking about a baseline of an administrator and a teacher and a CERT in order for an in-school team to become an in-school team and to be logged as such on the in-school team record in SSNet. And there are lots of good reasons for that. Not only does the administrator set the tone and determine the level of commitment to the collaborative problem-solving process, but there are enormous responsibilities that need to be taken on during an in-school team meeting. Decisions are made, and the administrator needs to be able to determine if those decisions, if those strategies are appropriate, if that recommended assessment is an appropriate next step, who's going to take these responsibilities on, what the timelines are. There are a number of decisions made during an in-school team. Even if the decision is to monitor a situation and wait to come back to do another in-school team in 6 weeks, that's in and of itself a decision. An administrator needs to make sure that sound decisions are being made, that these responsibilities can be met in the timelines indicated, and that it's properly recorded on the in-school team record and stored in SSNet.
I will be the one to introduce all of the parties to ensure that everybody is familiar with one another. And then certainly it's to lead the conversation, and despite the fact that oftentimes the students are brought to the table because a concern is raised, we also need to ensure that we're focusing on the student's strengths and things that he or she may be able to do and do well. We also come together at that table to come up with some solutions, so we need to identify or brainstorm things that we've already tried, things that may be working, things that may not be working, and see if we can come up with some solutions to best support the student moving forward. And then at the end of that meeting, it's really important to have a summary of that conversation. Despite the fact that it is going to be captured or recorded in SSNet, we really do need all parties around the table at the same time to agree to what it is that we've decided to do. And then of course, once the meeting is over, we need to ensure that there is some accountability, ensuring that we're checking in when we said we were going to check in, follow up with students, follow up with parents, follow up with other folks if we need to.
The intent of an in-school team meeting is to collaboratively develop a plan of action, including responsibilities and timelines, and to capture next steps. The administrator is responsible for ensuring that the recommendations from the in-school team meeting are in place and adhered to.
The follow-up to the in-school team is crucial because there's a variety of things that need to be in place to support the student. And as an administrator, it's my responsibility to ensure that it happens. It's my responsibility that those supports are in place for the student and that the communication has occurred between our team and the other supports in terms of how we are going to plan, strategize, and meet the needs of the student.
An administrator is key to a successful in-school team meeting. The goal is to ensure student success. This can only be done when the entire school team works collaboratively to problem solve, plan, and support the student. For more information about in-school team meetings, be sure to check out the other videos in this series.